MCWA and to move up those rankings and beating on Lathan Clemens, something that Gideon Malice had fun doing at the last show.
Yeah, Gideon actually took some liberties, and that's what actually spurred on the confrontation between Malice and Jay Abrams. Here we go. Bell has rung. This contest is officially underway. Clemens and Matthews about to lock up. And Matthews having some sort of taking issue with someone in the crowd, perhaps.
It's probably one of these Mongol fans out here trying to start something.
Yeah, he's having words. Oh, look, you're the last person who needs to be saying things about wrestling fans, okay? You don't want to get that whole thing picked up again. Matthews, drawing first blood, you could say there.
Lathan Clemens, Joel, we've heard a lot of stories over the years about Lathan Clemens.
Is that so?
A lot of his wild antics outside the ring.
I don't know anything about those.
No, Paul Bowser's told me a thing or two.
Has he?
And he corners me in the back and starts talking, yeah.
Well, you see here Matthews, again, that's the third time he has gone at, I don't know if he's targeting an individual in the crowd or just going after the crowd in general, but
he's probably sick of these people putting their support behind someone like Lathan Clemens instead of a winner like Chase Matthews. Just look at this guy. He looks like a winner. He looks like a professional wrestler.
That's what a winner looks like to you?
Yeah, you better believe it.
Goodness. I hate to hear what you say when you look in the mirror.
Nothing kind, I'll tell you that.
Take down there. Now Clemens establishing a little control in this. Scoop slam. And now Chase Matthews bailing out of the ring, and he's going to have himself a seat in the front row amongst the fans.
He's going to take a little timeout. He's going to collect his thoughts, and here comes Clemens out to
He's
attack.
not taking a timeout because Lathan Clemens is coming right after him with a couple of rights. Puts him down to the hardwood paneling.
Matthews reduced to having to crawl around with these people.
And a third right from Clemens.
I'll give it to Lathan Clemens. He laid in a good right hand there, but Chase Matthews is going to get things under control.
Well, back in the ring now. Clemens in control. Took a little too long to get in there and got a bit of a double axe handle to the back from his opponent, and now Matthews putting the boots to him.
Moneymaker is going bankrupt here, Joe.
Off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, eats an elbow. 1, 2. Oh, I'll give Matthews this. He had that one well telegraphed. Seemed to be reading Clemens like a book. Clemens is going to have to flip the script here if he wants to get back in control of this matchup.
What I like is that Chase Matthews is in there telling people what he thinks. He doesn't like what the fans think. He's giving to him. He didn't
Right
like
to the eyes right there.
By the ref, he lets the referee hear about it.
Now choking his opponent on the ropes. Come on now.
Got till the count of 5. He broke it. Well within the range of the rules, Joe.
Matthews still on the attack now in the corner. Chop there to the chest of Lathan Clemens.
Those chops, Joe, they don't just cause a sting. They make it hard to breathe when you take a chop like that right to your chest.
Now, when you talk about hard to breathe, I think Clemens may have had the wind knocked right out of him. You saw when he went in that turnbuckle, immediately down with a big drop kick there. Might get him back in this matchup. And the second one, nicely executed. He's got to continue this momentum here.
Matthews wants to win this match. He's got to cut this off. Lathan Clemens can fly.
And here it comes from the second rope. No crossbody into the pin. Counted. Got 2 counts. Nearly got him there.
Chase Matthews cradling his chest, Joel. When a guy comes off and hits you with that crossbody, he can really do a lot of damage and shake you up. Lathan Clemens is going to follow up with something else from the second row.
There's a splash here to finish this one off. Ate a boot. Matthews with a desperation maneuver to stay alive.
Lathan Clemens came in a little too high there, and he got the boot right in the chops.
Elbow, running elbow into the corner there. Into a power bomb out of nowhere. Into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. I gotta say, I did not expect that maneuver from Chase Matthews.
It was a textbook sit-out power bomb. Crushed him with it, and I'm surprised it didn't get the pinfall for him.
Putting the boots to him here.
Maybe a little frustration on his part when the power bomb didn't win, Joe.
Drops an elbow on the leg. Clemens trying to defend himself, but now Matthews viciously attacking that leg of Lathan Clemens with knees and elbows.
He's going after that limb with a viciousness that you don't always see in wrestling. This isn't just to win a match, this is to hurt someone.
A very abrupt, sudden change in strategy and pace here for Chase Matthews. It's almost as if he smells blood.
Yes, indeed. He is going after that knee, something fierce. Lathan Clemens is not going to be walking out of here a winner tonight. He might not be walking out of here at all if this continues.
Well, and down a leg, a serious disadvantage for a wrestler of Clemens' style. This guy needs to move, he needs to fly, and Matthews looks to be putting him in a grisly submission hold, but Clemens gets to that bottom rope, and the hold will have to be broken.
Both shoulders and the power of it to stretch that kneecap out. Clemens firing back.
What a neck breaker right there. A leaping neck breaker puts Matthews down. Count the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Matthews. Just an absolute desperation maneuver, and it nearly paid off for Clemens.
I don't know where Lathan Clemens pulled that from. I thought he was toast.
Sometimes you got to dig down deep, and right now I think that is exactly what Mr. Clemens is doing. That second rope again. It's gone both ways for him tonight. Big frog splash, that's gotta be it. Count it. 1, 2, and a kick out by Chase Matthews.
Clemens still cradling that knee, still feeling it. Man, what a spurt of offense from him, though, with that huge neck breaker and that beautiful splash.
Well, how does he up the ante from there? How does he put down Chase Matthews?
Gonna have to go to the offensive well here again. He's gonna go up again.
A fourth time to that second rope. Matthews to his feet, though. Able to.
Shot right in the jaw.
Oh, and again, torques that injured leg. He's been working it over the last several minutes, and again, into that submission hold. Clemens is in trouble. He's got to get to the ropes here. Pulled back into the center of the ring. And Clemens is forced to tap out, and really what was a seesaw affair that saw very abrupt, sort of jolting fits of offense from both of these guys, right?
Yeah, it was very much a, you hit me with your best stuff, it's not going to put me down. I'll hit you with my best stuff, it's not going to put the other guy down kind of match. And in the end, it was that knee that was the key to victory. Very cagey and crafty individual. I think he's going to lead his team to victory tonight.
Well, it could be one way or another. They're going to crown new MCWA Tag Team Champions as we come to you from Basketball America in Lake Orion. And we saw many of them hit the Motor City Thunder. They're going to hit the ring hard. Genesis bails.
Call themselves the Motor City Thunder, but I feel like bright, clear skies and sunshine are coming through. The Thunder is going to pass, and Genesis will have those tag team titles at the end of the night.
Well, right now is that Lance Starr there has a chair. This thing could turn ugly before it even gets underway. Genesis on the outside of the ring. Motor City Thunder, well, you could say they have the high ground here.
What advantage is it going to be to them? Oh, very crafty here by Genesis. All three guys spreading around the ring, diverting their attention.
A little gamesmanship here, perhaps from both sides, but eventually senior official Rick Vivian will get things under control, get these two sides of their respective corners, and we're going to have ourselves a championship tag team match. Oh, and a sneak attack by Genesis.
Don't take your eyes off the prize. Motor City Thunder made a cardinal mistake there.
Wow, the official has got to settle in here and get two of these guys out of the ring. A reversal there. And up and over go Travers and Starr. And again, the Motor City Thunder have established their dominance in the ring.
When Jay Abrams gives you a back body drop, that's a long way to fall.
Well, the natural is going to have to recompose himself, as is the one Owen Travers. Fans solidly behind the Motor City Thunder here, Ryan.
Well, the Motor City Thunder are sucking up to the fans. And the fans are easily manipulated.
Look, these fans paid their money. They want to come here, and they want to root for wrestlers that they identify with.
These fans can do whatever they want. All I know is that the winning team is going to be the team that keeps their eye on the prize. You don't turn your back on your opponents. We've already seen Motor City Thunder do that once.
Oh, I don't think they'll make that same mistake right now. Genesis still on the outs, finally getting up on the apron. Maybe we'll finally settle into a matchup here. Looks like Travers is going to start things off for Genesis. Aaron T.I. for the Motor City Thunder.
He's trying to get those fans to keep them motivated, to keep them into the match and supporting his team. Apparently he draws some sort of inspiration from that. Owen Travers doesn't need that.
I'll give Owen Travers this. He is as quick as a hiccup, but Aaron T.I. turning the tide in his favor there with the reversal. Travers, nip up.
A lot of speed, a lot of technical ability in both of these guys. We'll say that.
Well, and this is why I feel you see not a big size differential between Owen Travers, Aaron T.I., or Lance Starr, but I'll tell you what, the X factor, in my opinion, is the size and strength of Mr. Jay Abrams.
That, I got to give you that. That could be very, very true. Nice knockdown there by Owen Travers.
Into the pin, 1, 2. Kick out there by Aaron T.I.
If Abrams gets in the ring and he gets unleashed and is able to use that power to start throwing guys around, he can do some massive damage very, very quickly.
Well, to me, Motor City Thunder, they're built like a classic speed and power tag team, and you have to use that to your advantage. Right now, Owen Travers doing a good job keeping pressure applied to that head and neck area of Aaron T.I.
And if you're Genesis, your job here is simple. Keep the ring cut in half, keep your opponent on your side, keep Jay Abrams out of it. Don't let that power become an issue.
And now it's Travers in the side headlock. Off the ropes they go. Nice arm drag takedown. Travers with his trademark showboating, and he might get himself a little trouble. I mean, that was an arm drag takedown, not a knockout blow, and there T.I. turns the table with a couple of arm drags of his own.
So why is it okay with the Motor City Thunders over pandering to these fans? Owen Travers wants to let them know how intelligent he is, something that these fans should appreciate, and they're booing him for it?
They don't like his attitude. What can I say? I believe Owen Travers just made a tag to Lance Starr.
Indeed he did, and here comes Starr into the ring. And you see Chris Moore there on the outside. You have to wonder, will he try to get involved at some point?
Well, you saw it just took a swipe, cursory swipe at Aaron T.I.'s feet. And it looks like Lance Starr is asking for Jay Abrams, shoving Aaron T.I. now. A little bit of a shoving match here.
Does he want the big man in?
Got an arm drag, whatever he wants. Nicely executed there. You see Aaron T.I. with the knee on the head of Lance Starr just makes it that much more difficult to get up from the mat.
Indeed it does, and it creates separation there on the shoulder blade. He's got to find a way out of it. And beautiful move. You get to your knees. It takes a lot of that pressure off. But to TI's credit, he's keeping the power base. Ooh, it turns it into a beautiful wrist lock.
Right now, Aaron TI in control of this one. Lance Starr do some fancy flips and maneuvers and gets himself out of it and turns the tie.
Lance Starr and Owen Travers are both tremendously athletically gifted. You saw with those flips his ability to get out of that hold and now turn it around on his opponent. Aaron TI is feeling the pain.
Well, now Aaron TI is getting into, here we go, off the ropes. It's the mat. This is the clothesline. Lance Starr under the legs. And again, showing everyone how smart he is, and he eats a couple of drop kicks for it.
What's the TI stand for, Joe?
I'm not quite sure.
Does his parents not afford a full last name for him?
I don't think that's part of the issue.
That's a hard luck story.
Well, right now, whatever the case may be, it is Aaron TI with the advantage once again. Saw a small flurry there from Lance Starr, but it was cut short when he decided to brag. And now a tag to Big J Abrams. First we've seen of him in this match.
This could be a difference maker. Jay Abrams is a powerhouse. Just pure raw power with this kid.
And whip him out of the corner into the opposite turnbuckle. And a big splash by Jay Abrams. And this, to me, this is. I called him the X Factor earlier, and this is why. Because quite simply, neither Starr or Travers can hope to match this strength. And a quick tag there.
Moving quickly with the tag.
I think Travers can do there. Double knee into the chest of Lance Starr. And now Aaron TI boots him back into the ring. He's going up top. Motor City Thunder might be finishing this one off in quick fashion, Ryan.
Where's the 5 count, Raph?
Are
these two just allowed to run wild?
Count the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Lance Starr, but an excellent example of tag team wrestling by the Motor City Thunder.
Lance Starr has got to get to his corner. Owen Travers has got to get that tag in. We've got to see that happen if their team wants the chance to win these titles.
And thus far, your prediction has not come true, Ryan.
Still in the early going.
The woozy Chris Moore has been a non-factor.
To this point, because I think he's known that his other two guys have got it.
Well, I think part of it, you got to give some credit to the official, Rick Vivian. I think he's done a good job managing that extra man out there.
He's done a good job keeping Genesis in line. I don't know about the Motor City Thunder having so much double team time.
Excellent. A bit of a sneaky tag there. But Owen Travers is now the legal man in a devastating clothesline. Puts Aaron TI down. And at this point now, with Travers back in, here's a pin. 1, 2, kick out there. Aaron TI has been in there a long time. We saw Jay Abrams come in for a brief spell. Then Aaron TI was right back in, and now with Owen Travers being the fresher man, it's key here. Aaron TI make a tag to his partner.
TI has spent a lot of time in the ring, as you said. He's expelled a lot of energy on offense, and now he finds himself in there with the fresher man, and he's in trouble. Nice snap suplex. Owen Travers, what is he going for here? Into a cover.
2 count, and this is where I feel Owen Travers can be dangerous. You know, we see the early showboating from him because of his athletic prowess. When it comes down to it and he engages in a matchup, he is a very, very deadly opponent. Now another tag, and Lance Starr comes off the top with a double axe handle.
Keep Aaron TI on your side of the ring. You like quick, frequent tags. You keep the fresh man in there. You lay it in with heavy offense. You keep him on the mat so he can't use his speed. It's the key way to win.
2 count, a kick out.
These counts, Joel, they know they weren't going to pin Aaron TI there. That was to make him expel the energy.
I don't know if you saw that. Chris Moore just with a right to Aaron TI's head.
And again, Aaron TI got up in his face, and Chris Moore did what he had to do.
Well, where's the unknown masked superstar when you need him?
Hopefully kicked out of the building. Who just walks into a building and starts a fight? A savage?
Aaron TI on the ropes now. He's got to make a tag to Jay Abrams. Whipped off the ropes, ducks that clothesline, eats a back flying elbow for his efforts.
right under the chin, and that could do it. That could be a knockout blow.
Another 2 count. Aaron T.I. clearly being wore down now by these members of Genesis.
Smartly pulls him into his corner, makes the tag, and here comes Travers again.
Took a big punch there.
Right into the ribcage, Joe.
Travers and Starr clearly in control here. Now do another pin. 1, 2. You gotta believe if this trend continues, it won't be long before Genesis puts the finishing touches on this match. I hate to say it.
And T.I. finding himself in major trouble, miles away from his partner.
Thrown to the floor. Into the chairs in the front row there.
It's a hardwood floor, and those are metal chairs, folks. That's not a good feel.
Oh, well, Chris Moore taking liberties. Where is the official here? Thrown into the steel ring post. Come on.
You know, Joel, I think Chris Moore is still a little shaken up for it. He's probably confused. He probably thinks he's in this match.
And right now, referee Rick Vivian tossing him from ringside. I believe that is exactly what's happening. Chris Moore is gone, Ryan, ejected.
Come on.
As he should be.
This official.
He's trying to officiate a very important tag team championship matchup. You don't need this extra man out here gumming up the gears for you. Get him out of here.
Typical referee. Ignore all the Motor City Thunder's misdeeds. Chris Moore does one thing, like taking a guy and ramming his head into a steel ring post, and he's thrown out of the match.
Good riddance. But the bigger story right now,
you can't do that.
Aaron T.I. still the legal man. And Owen Travers in complete control. Now, desperation punch there. T.I. right back down to the mat.
I can say one thing to Owen Travers, stay on him. Do not give him a chance to recover after that shot to the ring post. He is primed for the picking.
Body slam there. Yeah, Aaron T.I. is in a world of hurt. He has got to make a tag. Travers and Starr have made use of quick tags, and you see the fruit that has borne.
And Travers is going to fly, Joel.
Travers takes a super kick to the chops. And again, you heard him up there gloating. He gave Aaron T.I. just enough of an opening to recover. And now
vicious.
Owen Travers may have the momentum completely swing here if he is dumped from that top rope. And that's exactly what Aaron T.I. is in position to do. He hooks the head, puts the arm over. We're going to see a superplex here. This can change the whole complexion of the match. Up and over. Owen Travers plants him in the center of the ring. And he is out. He is out.
Yeah, he's out. He is absolutely out of it.
Put an arm over him, T.I.
Owen Travers has got to make the tag. Put your arm up, Owen. You are closer to your corner. Come on, Owen.
Doesn't seem that either man's got the wherewithal to make the tag. Aaron T.I. has got to be exhausted in there.
And that is the danger. If Aaron T.I. can get to Jay Abrams, Jay Abrams is fresh.
And there it is, the tag to the big man. Tag to Lance Starr as well. Oh, a big clothesline there by Abrams. An elbow there. He's got Lance Starr bouncing all over that ring right now. Scooping him up. Plants him into the mat. This thing could be over. Travers a desperation bid. He goes up and over down to the mat. Jay Abrams comes in a house of fire. Owen Travers is not the legal man. Am I mistaken, Ryan?
No, you're correct. It's Lance Starr, and the referee has lost complete control.
Thrown into the corner like a rag doll is Lance Starr.
Abrams is throwing these guys around like they're just cords of wood or something. I mean, he's unbelievable.
Just teeing off now. Now Travers and T.I. in the ring as well going at it.
It is going bonzo gonzo here, all four guys now.
Night Star with an innovative maneuver there, lands up on the shoulders of Jay Abrams. T.I. and Travers going at it in the opposite corner. Abrams still, Lance Starr trying to muscle his way out. A clothesline from the top nearly takes off Lance Starr's head. It's got to be over. Pin him, just pin him.
Lance Starr with a horrific landing, but Owen Travers with a beautiful kick. Almost took Aaron T.I.'s head off.
Aaron T.I. taken out of the action. Lance Starr taken out of the action. It's down to Abrams and Travers now. Abrams looking to, and he's one big move away. A choke slam from ending this thing. Down to the canvas goes Travers. But again, by the best of our account, it is not Owen Travers who's the legal man. Maybe there was a tag we didn't see, Ryan. That's twice the official has counted a pin on Owen Travers.
The referee has lost.
Chris Moore's back. Come on, he's already been ejected from ringside. Get this guy out of here. Now physically restraining Jay Abrams. This is absurd. The official needs to step in and make a decision here. Lance Starr misses, and rightfully so. Hits his own partner. Chris Moore down to the wood, the hardwood floor once again. And oh, Jay Abrams has got him now.
This is trouble. This is trouble.
Double underhook powerbomb coming up. What is this? That is the music of one Gideon Malice. And if you remember, Ryan, back in March, it was Malice and Abrams who went at it in a brawl.
Absolutely. And is Gideon Malice on his way to the ring to get revenge on Jay Abrams?
Well, meanwhile, Genesis recovering and take out the knees of the big man. Oh, Travers another devastating kick to the head. And a double kick from Genesis straight to the skull of Jay Abrams. Well, there's distraction by Gideon Malice. He never did manifest out here. And now Travers going up top. Where is Aaron T.I.? Travers with a huge splash off the top.
Oh, goodness, did he get air on
The
that?
Thunder are in a desperate, dire straits now. Lance Starr follows it up with a giant elbow for the pin. 1, 2, not like this, the 3 count.
We have new tag team champions, Jay.
I gotta say, the official did lose complete control there because we saw him count pins on Travers, and then there, of course, you saw it was Lance Starr who ultimately scored the pinfall. And I gotta wonder, was this just a ploy? Was Malice's music set up by Genesis, or was he actually in the house?
If it was a ploy by him, Joel, it was pure genius.
I don't like the way this one went down one bit.
I'm quite happy.
A lot of shenanigans, skullduggery, in my opinion, for Genesis to capture those titles.
Great beginning for Genesis.